Well, big one tomorrow. Obviously, a really good team in Michigan. Um, Great opportunity for us to build off of Indiana. Only got two terrific home opportunities left. So both teams playing for a lot, and it's an exciting time of year. So hopefully we have a great environment, and I know our guys are looking forward to it.
What do you take to build on from the game there at their place?
At Michigan. I'm not so sure either team was all that great that game, to be honest. We lost at the buzzer, but I think both teams are better now than they were back then. It's a little bit of familiarity of what they're going to do, what we're going to do, and you try to adjust to the best of your ability. But I think both teams are better now than they were before.
Do you think that the first half, or I guess the first 22 minutes of that game, was a performance enough where you to take confidence, even though you lost that game, that you could play at that level? At that point, though?
Nah, I mean, not really. I mean, we were close, obviously, losing at the buzzer, but it's a winner-loss game. We didn't win it. I don't get a lot of confidence when we lose. I mean, I thought we did some good things and did some bad things. So you kind of take it all that way. You just evaluate the film, see what you can do better at. So, we're a confident group. We think we can play with anybody. We think we've got a great home court environment, and hopefully we have the same tomorrow.
When you look at the way you decided in that game, I think it was the first game that you started Curry, and then, he's obviously been through injuries since then. What did you see at that point that made you want to go that route? And then where's he at right now? Is he close to...
He's probably not close to 100%. He was probably closer then than he was before. Daniel didn't play well at all that game, so that was a little bit of why he didn't play a lot. Their size, their physicality bothered him. I thought that bringing, Daniel in the lineup on the road could help us a little bit, spark us. I think the game before we beat Penn State, and I think I started in the second half, and we played well, so that might have had something to do with it as well. So Eric's not where he needs to be. It's been a challenging year for him from a injury standpoint, getting conditioning, getting his legs under him, so many things, and it's hard to catch up right in the middle of the season like he's been doing.
How do you feel like Daniel's progressed as a defender this year?
Gotten better. Yeah, gotten better. I mean, this league is such a physical league. Did a good job on Hap. Did a really good job on Hap. Not as great on Ward. Ward's a tough cover. But there's so many good players in this league, and there's a physical component to this league that you probably don't know until you've played in it. Guys are really, really good at fouling without fouling, if that makes any sense. They are very physical with their wall-ups, with their chest, with their hips. They're very vertical, but they're very physical when they're vertical. And the older guys seem to get that. So Daniel's still learning there, but I do think he's improved.
Teskey's a challenge that way, where he's a veteran, knows how to play that way, and
they're very physical. One of the more physical teams in the conference, especially as you get down near the basket. They're gonna bring it to you, so you have to be able to be physical over wall ups. Iggy's really good at it too. They put him at the 4, and he's young, but he's strong, and he's tough. So Teskey's a lot bigger in person than he may appear on TV. He's really tall.
Not only with Michigan tomorrow, but with also some of the teams like Purdue and Maryland coming up in the schedule, who you in previous meetings were able to play with for a long time. Do you think that helps the team stay motivated a little bit and, like you said, play angry, trying to make up for those last results?
I feel like I already answered that question, but I'm going to try it again for you. I think we've battled with a lot of teams in this league. I think it's a great league. Beating Wisconsin early in the conference season probably gives you a little bit of confidence. Iowa's a terrific team that we've beaten. Washington gave us confidence, so that evolves. Success helps you, but games like Purdue and Maryland more so than Michigan, where we were up decent amount and let them come back. You just got to learn from it. And the beauty of this thing is you're going to learn from every single team you play. But your confidence comes from working really, really hard and putting in the time and deserving success.
Will Isaiah be available tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he practiced yesterday and the day before, so he looks pretty healthy.
Obviously, if you look at the way that Indiana, the game went offensively for your bigs, the high-low really worked well. Curry's one that can pass the ball as well. But what do you like about that offense? Obviously, when Murphy's playing the way he is, it doesn't matter what you're doing. But particularly, what do you like about that?
Well, we haven't had bigs like that in the past who can pass like that. Reggie, Bakari, Gass, guys like that, they were not real good at that. Where Eric is really good at it. Murphy's getting better at it. Daniel's pretty good at it. So it's a major part of our offense. And I think that the guys are starting to see where they can get their baskets. And, it's been pretty effective. It's a hard action to guard.
Is it coincidence that, you have the most successful game probably doing that, and then you also shoot the three as well as you did?
I don't think one has a whole lot to do with the other. I mean, we made 12. One was Daniel. 2 were banked, and Gabe made 6. So I don't think it had anything to do with high-low offense.
Defensively, when you play a team like Michigan, they're not – I mean, they kind of go through the shooting lulls, but they're a good offensive team. I mean, they've got talent. How do you play a team like that when – you don't necessarily, that you got to stop Iggy, but they also have other players like Charles Matthews that didn't necessarily play well in the last game, but he ends up making the big shot at the end.
Yeah, they've got really good talent. Really good talent. I mean, it's not only are they offensively very gifted, they can all shoot the three, they can all pass. They drive a lot. They go off the bounce a lot. And they've got personnel that puts you in binds. So they're going to keep shooting them. We've got to do our best job to, take it away, make it difficult, rebound the basketball. They're a really good offensive team, and they're a terrific defensive team. All right. Thank you.